Yes, students. Now see the function of the medulla. This is the medulla, this portion. Okay. The hormone secreted by the medulla is called as adrenaline and non-adrenaline. This we know very well, children. Okay. This adrenaline is also called as emergency hormone. Okay. And that's why adrenal gland is also called as the emergency gland, because this gland used to prepare us to fight or to flight. Okay, according to the situation, this gland prepare us so that we can survive. Now just one example. Suppose you are coming to the school, and by the time if you see your watch and you see that you are late for the school, then automatically will start moving fast. One example. Second example. Suppose if you are driving a bike or a scooty, and by chance if we see that some big vehicle is coming from the front side, then automatically our heart rate will increase and will shift aside. Second example. Now suppose you have gone for a morning walk. In the morning you are running on the road, and by mistake or by chance if you see that a dog is behind you, and continuously dog is also running and he's behind you and barking, then what you people will do? Definitely we will also start running. So, and during this we'll find out that our heart rate has increased. So what are these? Everything has been controlled or done by the medulla of the adrenal gland, because in that situation the medulla has increased the hormone that is called as the adrenaline, and along with the adrenaline it is also secreted non-adrenaline, and which will keep us or make us on our original position. Okay, so the function of the adrenaline, also called as the emergency hormone, it used to prepare us either to fight or flight. Okay, it prepares our mind either to flee from the place, flee from the enemy, or to fight with that enemy, to fight with that situation. So this is the emergency hormone, also called as the emotional hormone, because it used to balance your emotions also. So adrenaline, now the function that is done simply opposite to that, which used to maintain your heartbeat, which used to lower your body temperature, your temperament again to the normal position. Everything is done with the help of the non-adrenaline. So children, if we see in the text, the point is written as emergency hormone. It prepares a person to deal with the emergency situations. It also described as a flight or fight hormone, because it prepares a person either to flee from the enemy or to face him. Then it prepares a person for the emergency situation. How? By increasing the heart rate, the blood pressure, and liberating sugar from the stored glycogen in the liver to increase the blood sugar level and the metabolic rate, and also by increasing the blood supply to muscles to prepare a person to flee or to fight. So at the same time, this adrenaline will start increasing the level of the metabolic activity of the body. And if the metabolic activity will increase, then automatically the blood will start moving fast in the body. And that time, either we will be ready to fight against the situation or we will fly from there. Then non-adrenaline, it regulates the blood pressure by contraction of the small arteries. As I told you that non-adrenally, it will does the opposite of this. So how it does? It used to regulate or it used to contract your small arteries, and because of that, the body will come to its normal and original position. Now children, we will see about the diseases caused by hyposecretion of this adrenal gland and hypersecretion of this adrenal gland. See, hyposecretion of adrenal gland can cause Addison's disease. Now, the deficiency of glucocorticoids and mineralocorticoids are called as the Addison's disease. So children, just remember, what was the function of glucocorticoids? It used to balance our protein, fat and carbohydrate. It was maintaining the sugar level in the body. And if this glucocorticoid will not work properly, then what can happen? There may be the low sugar level. Okay? Incomplete synthesis or regulation of protein and fat, which can cause loss in weight, low sugar level, weakness. Okay? Then osteoporosis. And the meaning of osteoporosis is your bones will become weak. So, weak bones, because of weakness, bones will be weak, sugar level will be down, there will be loss in weight, and excessive deposition of melanin on the face and the hands will cause a bronzy skin. The color of the skin may change and it will turn into bronzy. Then, we know the function of the mineralocorticoid, that it used to balance your salt and water level, and hence in the deficiency of mineralocorticoids there will be salt and water retention in the body. So this is all about the hyposecretion of the adrenal gland, which can cause the Addison's disease, and all these are the symptoms of the Addison disease, that is loss in weight, weakness, osteoporosis, sugar level down, salt level down, as well as the deposition of melanin over the face and the hands, and the body will look like a bronze color. So bronzy skin. Clear? Now see about the hypersecretion of the adrenal gland. Now, hypersecretion can cause two diseases. One is Cushing Syndrome. This Cushing Syndrome is caused due to excess of glucocorticoids. Now, see children, if there is excess amount of cortisol or corticosterone, then what can happen? It may cause obesity, hyperglycemia, excess amount of sugar production, weakness of muscles, retention of water, and moon-like face. So all these are the symptoms of Cushing Syndrome. Then we see the second disease of hypersecretion, and that is Adrenal Virilism. Now see what happens in case of Adrenal Virilism. There is an excess of androgen. Androgen, that is, there is just because of the overgrowth of adrenal cortex. So excess of androgen because of overgrowth of adrenal cortex. Okay, we have already seen the adrenal cortex. Because of overgrowth of adrenal cortex, there will be the secretion of androgen, and this may cause the development of male characters in female and female characters in males. Now what are those characters? The development of beard, mustaches can be seen in case of females, and the development of breast and less hairs on the body can be seen in case of males. So, what are these? That is, in women, what we can see, beard and mustaches, as well as the deep and heavy voice. What we can see in case of females, in case of males, we can see in case of males, there is a development of breast and low hairs on the body. So, females can show the characters of the male and males can show the characters of the female. So, this is called as adrenal virilism. Now, this is all about the disease which can caused just because of the hyposecretion or hypersecretion of the adrenal gland. Now, in the next part of the video, we will see about the pituitary gland. Thank you, children.